We're back, and as we said earlier, folks are coming home from work, coming home from their lives to hear our top story tonight, the death at the age of 50 of the so-called king of pop, Michael Jackson, late today in Los Angeles. Lester Holt here with us in our New York studios. Lester, so many ways to go here, especially the marks he will have left behind on American popular culture.
For a very long time. I was a 10-year-old. He was a 10-year-old when he popped on the scene with the Jackson 5. None of us had seen anything like it. And then fast forward to 1982, the Thriller album. The Thriller album was in many ways a defining album, and there were 7 #1 hits off that. This was the album that really launched the whole genre of the music video. MTV was in its early days, and yeah, you'd see videos of bands playing, but this was a motion picture in all intents and purposes that he produced here. And this began, really, many people think he helped MTV, but certainly launched the whole video revolution and all the things that came with it, the moonwalk and the glove and the fedora, you name it, all a part of American culture that we all remember.
And, of course, there was also the private life, the troubled side. The crowds we're seeing at the hospital tonight in L.A., kind of reminiscent of those who waited for his trial outcome.
It's the first thing I thought of as I looked at these pictures. I thought, think of how many times we had seen over the years Michael Jackson walk out of a car and the throngs, not just in the United States, we saw it in Japan, all over the world. And as you note, 4 years ago during his trial, even though he's accused of these horrible crimes against children, which he was eventually acquitted on, still there were the fans there who were attracted to this icon, which for them, his performance, his entertainment value transcended this horrible legal situation he found himself in. And we go back to that point, and that really is the point after those moments where he'd come out and wave. After that, he became the recluse that we've known him over the last few years.
Good point. Lester Holt here with us in our New York studios. That's our broadcast for this Thursday. Reminder, Ann Curry hosting a special 2-hour Dateline later this evening for all of us here in New York. Good night.